2025 content that I'm gonna be putting out for you guys, and just being honest with everything, making sure that I might get caught off here and there, so bear with me. I'm driving over to the next city to go train. Yeah, so I was meditating on what I said. I said that if anybody was out there with suffering from diabetes, to share with us how bad it is. That way we learn, right? We learn from others. We learn from each other. So as for me as well, I want to also share with you my mistakes so that you would learn from my mistakes and be better. Every time somebody gets better with good intentions, we prosper. Every time somebody gets better with good intentions, we all prosper. So that's what I want to do. I want to make sure that you guys understand that I didn't get here. I didn't get to where I'm at smoothly. Oh no. Oh, not even close. It was hard, super hard. Everybody has a different perspective because of who they are, who they're born into, right? Even your nationality, even your nationality matters. So that matters. That actually does matter. That does make, let's be honest. In the fitness arena, your nationality does matter. It just does. And like I said, we're born into a certain situation where some of us inherit, right? Some of us have inheritance. Some of us already have connections, network, right? We call it in the streets hookups. Some of us have hookups, and some of us are having a hard time getting a job. And level after that is getting a good job. What's considered a good job? I believe, in my opinion, a good job will be a job that gives you satisfaction while you're doing that job, and finances that can allow you to pay your bills and have extra to spend. Because, hey, sometimes we want to do things, right? We want to go out. We want to go out to a restaurant. We want to go to a theme park. We want to go travel. These are all leisures. These are all entertainment. Is it bad? No, it's not bad. And you should go and experience these things. But some of us can't. Some of us cannot experience leisures, traveling, entertainment to a certain level, right? Because we can be here and be like, hey, I'm fine with Netflix, okay? You that is just fine with Netflix, would you want to go visit Rome? Would you want to go visit Europe, Australia? Would you want to go on vacation to Disneyland and not worry about the cost and or a budget? Not all of us can afford that. Not all of us can afford that. You know, Justice. I like that name. What's up? Big shout out to you, my friend. Need 2 jobs. Yeah. 𝐂𝐚𝐦𝐲. Big shout out to you, my friend. Need 2 jobs. Yeah. Nowadays, some of us have 2 jobs. You know. So just a little bit of advice, and you can ask, oh, why should you be giving us advice? All right, anybody can give you advice. All right, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how important this is. How anybody can give you advice. You know, even somebody that's considered the lowest form of prosperity, or let's say being broke, homeless. Even somebody that is homeless and broke can give you advice. Did you know that? Because even the person that is broke or is homeless can give you advice so that you will not get broke and not be homeless. They can teach you by their mistakes, right? I get advice from everybody. It doesn't matter. I listen to everybody. I might not take everything, but I might take something. You never know, right? I can take advice from a homeless person. All right. So that's it. That covers everybody else. As for me, I grew up, in maybe, I'm not even gonna say middle class. I think I grew up in the lower class. In the lower class. Because I'm not gonna say medium, because there was a lot of times when we just ate rice and beans. And I'm not trying to sound here using stereotypes, because I am Hispanic. But hey, that's all that we were able to afford. And we depended on food stamps. All the money we had was only for shelter, food, and clothing on our backs. And that money came from my father only. He was the only breadwinner. So we depended on his income, and the government, food stamps and stuff like that. So I grew up in that level, right? In that level of class when it comes down to financially. So it was a miracle that I graduated high school. Was that necessary? Yes. If I wouldn't have graduated high school, I wouldn't been able to join the military. Right? Because to join the military, you at least need a GED, I believe. So I graduated, even through troubles and tribulations. Being in the streets, learning and practicing crime. I still graduated, and I actually, after graduation, I was working in Burger King. I worked as a dishwasher, Burger King, many odd jobs. And then I ended up going to business college for a year, just for certification purposes. And then after that, nothing happened. I still worked a 9 to 5, getting paid a little over minimum wage because I was able to work as an administrator in a business. So while I was there, I decided to join the military. And why? Because I wanted to do more. I wasn't satisfied. I wasn't satisfied. I wanted to do more. I knew I could do more. So I joined the military. And the military wasn't a smooth ride either, but I was able to at least learn a lot, get the experience, serve the country. Learn a lot, get the experience, serve the country. Did that help me where I'm at now? Yes. Got out of the military. And then I started, I got a 9 to 5, started working as a case manager. And then from there, I started Manny's fitness program. So what's the point? What's the point of these videos? My point is that you're going to need to sacrifice. You're going to need to sacrifice. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to go learn something new. You're going to have to put in the time. Depending what you want to do in life. You might be comfortable just a 9 to 5. You might be comfortable where you're at. A lot of times we force ourselves to be comfortable in a job that we don't like. But that's good. That's still good because that's sacrifice. You're sacrificing your satisfaction. But does that mean you stay there? No. Right? Does that mean you stay there? No. If you're not satisfied, no, you don't stay there. You sacrifice your off time to create something that's gonna push you into a better job. Right? So you're always sacrificing. You gotta have to sacrifice. Is there ever a time that you have your leisure time, your rest time? Yes. But make sure you make your time working count. Make sure you're at your job on time. Make sure you're at your job doing it right. Trying to get promoted. Have some respect. Build some respect. You know, the whole thing with respect, if you're telling somebody to respect you, either they're ignorant of respecting somebody that deserves it, or you probably don't deserve that respect. If you don't deserve that respect, you need to check yourself. You need to evaluate yourself. You need to do better. But you will know, those that disrespect you, when you know that you're at a level of respect, right? You're on time, you work hard, you're responsible. And you see somebody disrespecting you, Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's a waste of your time. They're ignorant. They're ignorant. They're lost. Just pray for them. And that's it. Right? Pray for them and move on. You never force anybody to give you respect. If it's your own children, then you're teaching them to respect others. You're teaching your children not to be ignorant of disrespecting. That brings them to disrespect somebody that deserves respect. I tell my sons all the time, be respectful to everybody. Even if they don't even deserve it, be respectful and be responsible. Be humble. Be responsible, be respectful, and be humble. That's it. You continually renew the mind. We call it in the military muscle memory. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Consistency, repetition builds muscle memory, builds habits, lifestyle habits. You start doing it automatically. I'm about to go run an outdoor boot camp right now in 5 minutes, so I only have 5 more minutes. For those of you that are new here to my channel, my name is Manny, and glad to have you. As you can read from the title, I was a Marine Corps drill instructor. Well, first, I was a martial arts instructor. After that, I went to Iraq. I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom in 2005. And when I got back, I became a drill instructor, and then I got out. And now that I'm out, I started working just a 9-to-5 at a nonprofit organization with youth that were on probation and in juvenile hall. I was their case manager. And while I was doing that, I started Manny's Fitness program. It was just an outdoor boot camp in 2009. And from there, the word got out. It expanded. It expanded so big that I had to leave my 9-to-5 and just concentrate on Manny's Fitness program. And now we're at a 2,000 square foot training facility where we offer gym, boot camp, personal training. I also do online coaching for those of you that are interested in me coaching you online. Email me, getfit@mannysfitnessprogram.com. 𝐂𝐚𝐦𝐻. I'm gonna just call you Wiggs, my friend, because I can't pronounce your name. Thank you for your service. My pleasure. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, so I'm humbled by your generosity, everyone. Thank you so much. Hey, we have a lot of new subscribers, so I wanna continually connect with you guys. Or I'm gonna continually do vlogs and reactions. I like videos like this, just speaking from the heart, because all I gotta do is share with you my experiences, my mistakes, and success. And let me tell you this right now. I believe I have more mistakes than success. So hopefully, with me sharing my mistakes, and not have too many mistakes. It should be a balance. Nobody's perfect, but it should be a balance. More, maybe less mistakes than success, right? That's even better. So, Juju Justice says, thank you for my service. Tell me from the bottom of my heart. So this is really true. Thank you. And man, thank you. You don't have to be mad at yourself. Have a great heart, and just don't worry about the feelings that was with you. Don't worry. Yeah, no, I'm not worried, my friend. I'm not worried whatsoever. I am super happy. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, and I thank God for that. I thank God for that. Yeah. I'm in a really good position. So mentally, physically, and spiritually. All right, man. All right, my friends. Hope you guys can continually join me here on these live streams, because I'm gonna be making more, especially in 2025 next week. I have new content that I want to bring up to the channel and all that. So thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoy the live stream. You guys take care. Be safe.